Hey, what is going on, everybody? It is Undead, back again for the 11th day of my 30 Days of Battlefront challenge series, where every single day is a new topic, and today's topic is all about my favorite power-up. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to go ahead and combine days 11 and 12, kind of similar to how I did with day 6 and 7, just because I don't feel like there's going to be too much content to talk about in terms of favorite power-up and favorite charge card. I really don't think I can make a 5-minute video on each one of those guys by themselves. I don't really feel like making a 1-minute video. I feel like that'd kind of just be a little bit random. But anyway, let's go ahead and jump into day 11, my favorite power-up. And there's a few ways you can take this. One is including the hero pickup, and the second is without. And obviously, I think all of us can probably say our favorite pickup is probably the hero pickup. I mean, let's be real, who wouldn't go after a hero pickup if we see that on our HUD? But I'm going to go ahead and take it away, excluding the hero pickup, just to keep it a little bit more interesting. Now, taking that into consideration, I've went ahead and narrowed it down to my two favorite power-ups in the game. And that is going to be second place, we have the Smart Rocket, just because its versatility and its usage. You can use it in pretty much any situation. You can use it against heroes, vehicles. It has a very light tracking ability for starfighters, and you can blast away regular infantry with ease with it, which is always helpful, especially when clearing a hallway, clearing out an uplink station, clearing out a supremacy capture zone. Doesn't really matter what it is, but the Smart Rocket will pretty much clear that sucker out. And that kind of leads the way to my number one favorite power-up in Battlefront at the moment, which has got to be easily the Thermal Imploder. Now, while this power-up may not be as potent or as powerful in some circumstances as the Smart Rocket, I think the Thermal Imploder definitely makes up for it in style and appearance. I think the Thermal Imploder sound when it detonates is incredibly iconic, and I think all of us, when we first heard that when the game first came out, were just like mind blown. It sounded so damn cool. So that definitely is easily one of the number one reasons why that is definitely my favorite power-up in the game. Now, moving quickly into day 12 here, which is my favorite charge card. I actually had to go look them up because I don't quite remember all of them off the top of my head. So they all are Scan Pulse, Cooling Cell, Explosive Shot, Focus Fire, Iron Shot, Personal Shield, Adrenaline Stim, Disruption, and the card that I haven't even unlocked yet, which is the Stinger Pistol. So you can bet your ass that that's not my favorite charge card. But honestly, my charge cards that I always use, no matter what my loadout, no matter what my trait, weapon, doesn't matter, are easily Adrenaline Stim and Personal Shield. And that kind of goes back and forth. It really depends on the map and the situation, to be quite honest with you. But if I had to choose one out of the two of those, I would have to say probably Adrenaline Stim is a little bit more versatile when it comes to its usage. Kind of like the Smart Rocket of the charge cards, essentially. And that's pretty much because with the Adrenaline Stim, you can still fire your weapon and still fight in combat, and you can still avoid and keep yourself alive by rolling or using your jump pack or ducking behind some cover. As soon as you do that, your health will be right back up to 100%, and you can pretty much keep dishing out damage. And ultimately, that's kind of the reason why I prefer it a little bit more than the Personal Shield. While I definitely do think the Personal Shield has its uses. For example, I use the Personal Shield quite a bit in game modes like Walker Assault, or if I'm ever found myself playing Droid Run or Cargo. It's definitely incredibly useful because it's pretty much putting this shield that the enemies really can't touch you in. And it's definitely helpful for playing the objectives and keeping yourself alive. I can't tell you the amount of times I've been, duped by somebody with a Personal Shield who runs up to the uplink, and I'm trying to shoot him and burst his bubble, but it just won't happen, and he shuts off that Y-wing uplink as an Imperial, and we are one Y-wing down at the time. So I've definitely seen its usage. But overall, I definitely have to say my favorite charge card in the game at the moment is definitely the Adrenaline Stim, just because you can still do all those things that the Personal Shield can with a little bit more caution, i.e. running behind cover and rolling away from danger and stuff like that. But it also will allow you to shoot your weapon and kind of return fire. I think that's kind of one of the reasons why that one is definitely my favorite charge card in the game. But anyway, guys, that about does it for me today. I would love to know your thoughts and feedback on the matter. What is your favorite number one pickup in the game? Not counting hero pickups, that's cheating. And number two, what is your favorite charge card in the game, and which one is the one that you run the most? And by God, if you say Stinger Pistol, I hope you all enjoyed the video, guys. And as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Catch you later.